Perfectionism. Perfectionism in psychology is a personality trait characterized by a person striving for flawlessness and setting high performance standards, accompanied by critical self-evaluations, or put into simple words, the wish for everything to be correct or perfect. Perfectionists are people who strive to meet very high standards in everything they do. They can be divided into two categories based on how flexible they are about their standards. Normal perfectionists are those who set high standards for themselves, but drop them if the situation requires it. But neurotic perfectionists are those who never feel that they have done their job well enough. They are very intolerant of mistakes and are extremely self-critical. Normal perfectionists are often high achievers in life. Perfectionism is usually a good trait whether you are a banker, athlete, artist, or actor because it makes you good at what you do. But neurotic perfectionists who criticize themselves excessively put themselves at risk from psychological and physical disorders including depression, alcoholism, social phobia, OCD, suicide, and many more. Many people confuse OCD with perfectionism, but they are actually two completely different things. Obsessive-compulsive disorder, or OCD, is a mental disorder characterized by unwanted thoughts or images or repetitive behaviors. The term perfectionism encompasses a broad scope of characteristics. It isn't a diagnosable mental disorder. As such, it is used loosely and without any real clinical criteria. Everything has its good and bad, so does being a perfectionist. The good thing about perfectionism is that it will encourage you to make things in the best way possible. You will try your best and treat failures as learning opportunities rather than criticizing yourself. The bad thing about perfectionism is that if you are putting too much effort into trying to be perfect, it will eventually make you stressed and cause you many psychological problems in your life later on. Another point is that if you expect others to also be perfect and try to control them, it would lead to failed relationships and a lack of trust. Here are some well-known people who were actually perfectionists. James Cameron, who was the director of Titanic, Steve Jobs, Hillary Clinton, Emma Watson, Shakespeare, Leonardo da Vinci, and many more. Here are a few signs that might show if you are a perfectionist. 1. You cannot take criticism from others. 2. You're critical of others. 3. You expect yourself to be instantly good at things. 4. You're motivated by fear of failure rather than a desire for success. And 5. You equate success with happiness. If any of these signs correlate with the way you do things, then you might be a perfectionist. So the main point is, do not be a perfectionist because it is not good to be excessive in everything.
Created using Powtoon.